I just got back from doing a resupply for the next only like 2 days. Oh my god, is Breckenridge expensive. I had to buy a few extra things like cold medicine and just some groceries for while I'm in town, but for 2 days it was $100. I'll show you around the hostel because no one's here right now. This is my room. So far there's just 2 of us in like a 3-bedroom, and then that's pretty much it. There's some private rooms which I think are upstairs, and yeah, it's a small little place. My roommate's pretty cool. She's an older lady from, sounds like Australia, and she's doing a 14er today, so I was like, hell yeah. Let's see, anything else to update? I think after I pack my resupply, I'm gonna go hang out in town and then go up the gondola, and apparently there's an alpine slide up there, so I'm gonna try to figure that out and go do that since I'm here. It's day 8, and I think I did mention it, but today's a 0, so trying to get over this cold. So yep, that's what I'm up to today. I'll see you later, Wilson. Alright, and back down we go. So I made it to the top, and everything cost a lot of money to do. We had to like wait in a line to get a ticket to then go wait in a line to go do the thing that cost like $50 to do. So I was like, I almost did it, but I don't know. I've already spent way more money here than I would like. I feel like if you want to do a cheap through hike, the Colorado Trail is not one of them. Hostels are expensive, and just resupplying is expensive. So I think I'll pass on the little activities up here. I think if I was coming here, like this was my destination, then I'd, you know, be spending the money, but it's not. It's just supposed to be a rest day. So I'm gonna go back down the mountain, and I think I'm gonna window shop. I can't really buy anything because then I have to carry it, but I want to get a sticker. So, oh my god, my lips are still so dry. I feel like I can't smile. I have some chores on my phone I need to do for future trip planning stuff, so I think I'll do that today. And then I should probably take a nap, because my whole goal of taking a 0 today was to rest and get a ton of sleep so I can get over the stupid cold. Bought a lot of cold medicine and cough drops, which I think hopefully will help. But yeah, that's all. So see you later. Alright, well, I forgot to record like all of that, but I did get some stickers. And then I also got like a cookie sandwich thing. There were so many cute things I wanted to buy, but I have nowhere to put them, so I had to leave it be and practice some self-control. But I only explored maybe half of town. I am exhausted, so I'm going to take a nap now. I'll see you when I wake up, or tomorrow or something. I don't know. Bye. Hello, it is day 9 and back on trail. The nausea and the altitude sickness is absolutely getting to me today. I feel really terrible. So we'll see how this day goes, but I'm not feeling good right now. Everything from the waist up does not feel good, but my legs still work, so I march on. Hi. I've already taken like 3 breaks, and it's still, I don't know how far I've gone. I'm gonna guess only like a mile and a half, but we'll make it. At least I'm in the trees now. It's nice. Gorgeous. I don't have any pictures of me with the views outside of selfies. Just by myself. Ooh. What's wrong? Little preview. Oh my goodness. This is a tough climb today, and the energy's very low, as we know. But we're getting there. Wow. Oh my god. Sweet. Okay, this climb might have been rough, but it was so worth it. There's a big mountain behind the tree you can't even see. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's insane. What the heck? I'm excited to get to the top though and be done with the climb. It's been up all morning and steep, and I think the top is somewhere around 12,500, so we're up there. I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I walked here. That's crazy. What's wrong with me? Alright. There's still some snow over there. I need to take a picture. Bye. Even down there. Look at that lake. Just came from over there. I'm going this way. Well, it's fair to say that I'm not feeling nauseous anymore. Energy's still low, climb's still very hard, but at least I don't feel like throwing up. Yay! I found a bunny. Hello. Okay, so just came from that side. I'm about to go over the other side. I think that side's still my favorite because you're so close to it. It's AI, I'm lying to you all, I'm not really here. Gotcha! So, I was sitting here looking at the map, wondering like, what mountain am I even climbing? So I have signal right now because for some reason my actual map of the trail doesn't tell me, but I have signal, so I opened up my Apple Maps and I'm in the 10-mile range, and we're hiking along, like it goes like peak 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think right now I'm somewhere between 5 and 6, so that's where I'm at. And it's really cool. We're still right next to Breckenridge. Maybe we're on Breckenridge, I'm not sure. I actually do see ski slopes over that way, and I know they also call their peaks by numbers like that too, but I don't really know. I'm not from here, obviously. But yeah, almost to the top. Last time I checked was less than a mile, so we're almost to the top, and then it's just downhill. And then, yeah, I think it's 4 miles downhill to camp, and it'll only be a 14-mile day, and it'll still be pretty early, but since I was having such a hard morning, I think I might just be nice to myself and stop at that 14 miles, because the other alternative is like a 20-mile day, unless if there are like hidden campsites that nobody talked about, which are possible because they're there. But I might be nice to myself today and just stop in well, it's not 4 miles from where I'm at right now, but you know, at the bottom of the mountain. So yeah, it's so gorgeous. This is like the most beautiful mile I have ever hiked, I think. It's incredible. Like the top, I guess, 2 miles have been the views that I've been recording like crazy and taking pictures of. I think that first mile with the mountains, like literally right there. Oh my god. And then the colors of the mountains. It's incredible. Okay, I'm obviously feeling better. I'm tired. I have like no energy, but it's a beautiful life. All right, I'm gonna get up and walk. Yep, very predictable. Okay, let's go. Look, even the horse can do it. There's been horse poop all over the trail. I guess it's that lady that I met the other day with the 3 horses. Which is so cool, by the way. I think she was a really cool person. Okay. There's dude. I don't know his name. I keep leapfrogging. There's that lake that we were on the other side of earlier this morning. I was wondering what that building was over there. It's a ski lift. It's so pretty. Not quite up yet. So it says I'm looking at Peak 6 there. Copper Mountain is beyond there somewhere. We're so close to the top. Can you guys tell how high I'm at? It's crazy. I'm sitting here talking to myself. Okay. We made it to the top. There's my friend and her dad. Okay, last selfie with the view. Oh my god, and the lake there. Incredible. Freaking amazing. Now I'm in a good mood. And I stopped for a little official lunch break at the top and talked to dude. I actually got to know him. And I ran into my friend. I didn't think I'd run into her so soon. So, yay! And I really want to get a good picture of this lake once I come around the corner. It's so gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. This is just insane to me. This is real. Real life. It's crazy. That's Copper Mountain ski resort there. So cool. So, this is Peak 6 like I thought it was of Breckenridge. I was here 6 years ago. I mean, I was in Breckenridge 6 years ago. I remember taking the ski lift up, and it was, first of all, a very long ski lift to come all the way up. You're sitting there in the cold. It was so frigid cold. We get to the top, absolutely stunning. So cold, we were like, we're getting down immediately. Took 0 photos. Yeah, look, there's the ski lift over there. I'm pretty sure this is it. Oh my god. And of course it's winter, so everything was covered in snow. Just as gorgeous without the snow. It was crazy. That's so cool. I also lost a GoPro in Breckenridge somewhere. And I fell. And it was recording too. It would have been an epic video. New Hampshire flashbacks. I don't even know if this is the right way. I feel like the trail just kind of disappeared. Yeah, it's okay. It's the right way. I knew all these rocks were under all that snow. Okay, here you go. Oh, actually, I think it went over there. Oh no, I made it. When will I get over it? These views are just incredible. You see how pretty the plant life is? I don't know what it is, but it's gorgeous. That's where we came from. Almost a camp. The flowers were so pretty, I had to. Okay, well, bad news. The worst people took out the entire camping, so I'm really tired. And I want to be done for the day, but there's nowhere to camp, so I just have to keep walking. We'll see what happens. So I did kind of find a spot, but I don't really feel safe camping there, so I'm gonna keep on walking. Alright, good morning from day 10. I never finished updating from last night, but I was walking through the town of Copper, where the ski resort is, and dude saw me over from the restaurant and invited me over for dinner. So I completely changed the course of the night and elevated my mood because I was in a pretty bad mood. So we had dinner together and then we found camp together. Probably did 3 more miles than I was planning yesterday. And yeah, now I'm here. Now I'm walking again. I just wanted to do a quick update on that, but there's not much else to say, so I'll see you later, Wilson. Chairlift. I think there's moose over there. I can hardly see them. That's dude up there. We've been hiking together a little bit. So with the moose earlier, they definitely were 2 moose. I just wasn't sure because I wasn't wearing my glasses. So I needed somebody else's eyes, but then I put them on, obviously. So that was really cool. The flowers are so pretty. I keep stopping. came from over there. And from over there. And now I'm right here. This climb has been much more manageable today. I also don't feel sick, so that's a big bonus. But I'm like half a mile to, not the tippy top, but to where it kind of starts to flatten out. So, yay! Oh, and to add, the top will be at a similar height and elevation as yesterday's too. So, but today it's not as, it's just more gentle of a climb, which is really nice and beautiful. Oh, Marmot just screamed at me. Look at him. Hi, buddy. You scared me. Let me show you where I'm eating my lunch. It's absolutely insane. So I'm right here, and then that's the view. Crazy. That's where we're headed. Hello. Just chilling there. Yeah. Alright, lunch is done, so onward. It's just so pretty. What the heck? It's so gorgeous. Wow. Marmot! So I am headed towards Kokomo Pass, and I keep thinking of that song. That's all that's playing in my head right now. It's like walking into a postcard. It's insane. It's crazy. It's so cool. Same view, only different. You guys see somebody at the top over there. Can't wait to get to the top. I'm tired of hiking up. Oh my goodness. I kind of feel like that part in Mary Poppins where the guy draws like these really pretty chalk drawings and then they jump into it and suddenly they're in this beautiful world. That's what I feel like. I feel like I've jumped into a beautiful painting. So look at it. I'm in the painting. That's crazy. Ooh, almost fell. Not paying attention to where I'm going. It's just too pretty to pay attention to my footsteps. It's dude. It's a pika. You see it? There he is. Right there. Alright, fellas. Made it to the top. Oh my goodness. View's pretty cool too. There's the lake again. And then there's something going on over there. Anyways, pretty. Now let's get down. Kokomo. Back in the trees. Yay. Found camp. Yay! I think my face is burned and the backs of my hands are burned. But yeah, I'm gonna set up here. There's a creek down there where I filled up my water. And yeah, that's it for tonight. It's still kind of early in the day, like 3:30 when I got here, but I'm really quite tired and my body is hurting, so It's originally where I was going to plan to stop anyways, so I'm just going to stop. Good morning. It is day 11. I have 8 or 9 miles to get to Leadville to resupply, and the goal is to get in and out of town today. It's stressing me out a little bit because I normally don't do that. I normally go into town and stay the night. So I should have time to get back on trail, but I've also given myself the permission to stay in town if that makes things easier for me. But yeah, I need to resupply and probably eat lunch there would be nice. And yeah, we'll see. That's the goal for today. And yeah, I'm just hiking down a really steep slope, so I can't really talk much right now or I'm gonna fall. My legs feel free. That's where I'm at right now. So according to Far Out, those were World War II training facilities for the U.S. Army called Camp Hale. I don't know if I said it right. They were bunkers for the training facility, obviously. I cannot wait to get to town. I'm dreaming of Mexican food. I've got 2 more miles until the highway. It looks like it's all gonna be on this old Jeep trail, so woohoo! Made it to the road. I gotta wait for a ride. I've made it to Leadville. Some people I hiked past on the trail, once they came down, they offered me a ride into town. That's exactly where they were going to. So I did my resupply at Safeway. I ran into my roommate from the Breckenridge hostel. She's not through hiking, so it was just kind of like a coincidence. It was fun. And now I have like a mile walk to actually get into town where I'm gonna get some Mexican food and yeah, just hang out for a bit before heading back to trail. Made it back to trail, but first I just went to visit. This is the War Memorial. The 10th Division is the same people who were at used Camp Hale that I was talking about earlier. There's a memorial to them. Very sweet. Trail's on the other side of the road. Let's see. Yep. Pretty cool. Alright, now let's go back to the trail and I'll talk about stuff. Alright, so I made it back to trail. I just had the most awesome hitch. So I was standing there, the guy, okay, let me back up some. Went into town, I resupplied, I went to a Mexican restaurant. Food was good, but for some reason, all day when I eat, I just start feeling really bad, so I didn't eat much of it. And then I went to Melanzana and bought myself a hoodie. And then I went to mail the hoodie home. And then the guy there was like, telling me, like, yeah, you'll easily get a hitch out of town. Just go back to the Safeway, stand with your thumb out, and someone's gonna pick you up. And within a couple minutes, first there was a group of these like college boys. I think they were already at the gas station, but they waved me over, but they're like, oh, no, where you're going is too far out of the way. I was like, that's okay. I don't want to be an inconvenience, you know? And then immediately after, a woman jumps out of her car and was like, where are you headed? So she picked me up and she took me back to trail and she gave me her phone number for when I get to Buena Vista. or apparently they pronounce it Buena Vista. But she's like, here's my phone number, call me if you need anything. So I potentially will have a ride into Buena Vista, which is going to be my next town stop. So that's so cool. She was so cool. Just thank you so much. I don't want to say people's real names on here just for their privacy, but if I have cell signal and if, you know, she's available, I got myself a ride. So, yep, I've got, I keep turning around because I'm like right at the trailhead, so I feel like someone's gonna come up behind me. It's kind of embarrassing to talk to myself on the camera, but I only have like 3 more miles for the day, and yeah, then that'll be it. So, yay for good hitches and nice people. And I know I've said it a million times, but I'm just gonna keep saying my lips are really bothering me and they feel really tight. So every time I do like a weird thing with my mouth, just because my lips hurt. I ran out of audiobook listening hours on Spotify. So now I have to figure out how to entertain myself. In my normal real life, I'm a big reader. While I'm on trail, I can't really, I mean, I could bring actual books, but that's so much weight. So I listen to audiobooks instead, and it keeps my mind busy, and it really helps on the uphill climbs. Oh my god. So it's my little trick for anyone who needs a distraction when hiking uphill. Listen to like an audiobook or a podcast or something. It keeps your mind kind of off of all the hard stuff that you're doing. And since you're just walking, you can just kind of go into auto mode. But yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish setting up camp and my chores and eat something for dinner. I don't think I'm gonna cook tonight actually. I might just have some snacks. There are supposed to be really awesome meteor showers around now-ish in the next few days. So I should really try to get out of my tent in the middle of the night and look. But knowing me, I will sleep through it. But we'll see. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow on day 12.